just waiting to have a good time. And probably waiting for more shenanigans, more skiers, more snowboarders, all the good stuff. Yeah, luckily I already got some skiing in. I heard like past Andrews Lake, so I was just like, oh cool, Andrews Lake. That makes sense. It didn't as soon as I got on the road.
What's your name?
Liz. I use she, they pronouns.
Where'd you just come from, Liz?
The road headed to Andrews Lake. Don't recommend going on it. No matter your vehicle, no matter the snow tires, don't drive on it. You will get stuck. And that just happened to me.
How long were you up there?
I got stuck at I was on the dot for 2:30. I got stuck at, about 2:30ish. So I've been out there for an hour and a half. The car got stuck again twice when we were trying to back it out.
How'd you get out?
Amazing tow truck company. Forget the company. I know the man's name. Trent, lifesaver, lovely dude. Backed it out because I was too scared to. Yeah.
And now you're here.
And now I'm here. And now I'm ready to ski.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's something there for you to complicate. We're not
The park today at Herg, just there are jumps, and there were these two dudes who were just right there, and obviously they probably weren't judging me or anything, but there's this internalized feeling you have when you're being watched by people trying something that you might make a mistake on, and that's really scary. And then it makes me try less hard, and because I'm worried I'm gonna mess up, just when there's people I don't know watching me, or dudes watching me who clearly are good at what they do.
Where do y'all think that comes from? Just because obviously in some instances it's true, but also a lot of it ends up becoming this internal monologue without any external input. We just assume it's what it is.
I think it's because as we were kids, especially my generation and the millennial generation, we were often told girls don't do certain things, and that still was being put into our heads as kids, that girls aren't strong. And I remember in 4th grade they asked for strong boys to pick up chairs, and it's always been something that is rooted really deep, and you don't realize it.
Oh, that's a toughie. I think there's a lot of things, the fear of messing up in front of people, and having the confidence to not be afraid to mess up, but also to do things in front of people also opens you up to potentially not just criticism, but to someone else judging you or forming thoughts about you. And that can also be, that's probably my hardest thing is other people judging me, think I'm a bad snowboarder and stuff, which I am, but at least I have fun.
Exactly. It's all about having fun. Nobody cares.
I think it's kind of just a lot of males in particularly have not dealt with a lot of harsh criticism, they fall, they learn that there's going to be hype men for them and other guys that are in their same category, and kind of cheering each other on or pushing each other to the same degree. And as a female, I have always felt I'm allowed to ask how to do something, but I'm not allowed to fall and get back up again. If I fall and I'm on the ground and it hurts, I'm gonna lay on the ground for a second, my butt hurts, maybe my body got hit by something, I want to take that moment to be on the ground. But to especially in a lot of park features, if you take that moment, then you're not allowed in that space or in that area, which maybe is just totally internalized, but it feels real when I'd rather come out here and be with a lot of similar-minded shredders and play here and not know what I'm doing and just fall a ton, and I have no problem falling here and just goofing off. But in the park, I'm insanely embarrassed and scared and intimidated, which I wish wasn't the case. and I don't know how to break that barrier down. But I think the best way I've found to like start chipping away at it is to like encourage other people and be a hype man or be a hype person, you know, be a hype person for any woman, any non-binary individual. Like everyone needs a cheerleader, and I think that's what we're here to do.
I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can use my mind. I'll try to